every day.
Every day I do this.
And it cracks everyone up. It's a good way to set it out.
I live with it.
Okay, so go.
So,
We're going.
4 years ago, when I was a little freshman.
Little.
Yes, I was in PE class, and a bunch of seniors kind of pulled a few tricks on me.
He was about to tell me the freshman.
No, actually.
No one.
But freshman year, seniors kind of pulled a trick on me, and they told me to go through a different door to go to the locker room. However, I counted down the doors to the locker room from the one door I always went out, and it was like 5 or something. But I went the opposite direction, and I went to the girls' bath. And I'm just standing there.
Why were you
I'm just looking at them, and I'm like, "Hi, ladies. Oh, those are nice." I'm just going to leave now. So, then, 4 years later, my psychology activity today. This is so much fun. We got to wear paper bags on our heads and walk around the school, being guided by people. So, me and Kiara were partners, and she decided it'd be kind of funny to forget which side of her body is which. So every time she kept saying left, she was like saying her right, so I kept walking into stuff. So I decided I was going to get her back at this. So I backed her up in the elevator and told her to walk out backwards, and she didn't like that at all. So I told her to spin around really fast. She didn't like that either. I told her to walk slowly, but then I was always pushing her to the side a little bit, so she'd always sway into people. And she really was not appreciating that because she'd be yelling at me. And of course, our psychology teacher was coming around with those little linear thing, just hitting me on top of the bags. And she was like screaming, so I'm like, this is kind of fun. So I kept hitting the bag. And she kept screaming, like saying, who's that, who's that, who's that? So we finally get done with this activity, and I see our psychology teacher talking to a group of people. So I tell Kiara to open her arms, turn a little right, and go forward. Our psychology teacher takes his lanyard and starts whacking her at the top of the head, saying, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. And so she's like really confused, and she starts spinning around, and she walks the opposite direction. So we have to guide her around, bring her back, get her down to the 500s, and I told her to keep the bag on, so we were waiting for a class to get out. And I told her to keep her arms out like this. And this girl, her name was Grace, she jumped up, and Kiara's hands were right here, and this went like this, and Kiara started screaming, I just touched boobs! and I couldn't stop laughing. And she takes out the bag, and she started looking around for everyone, trying to figure out who it was, and we had like a whole bunch of guys in front of her. So she couldn't figure out what it was, and then here comes Grace, and it's like, that was me! And like Kiara was like, oh, those are nice. And there's my lesson for the day.